Hello everybody, how you doing today? We have a special guest calling back for us and I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you can just kick back, sit back, relax and enjoy. We have Lynn Buck. Hello Lynn, how you doing today?
Well, happy 4th of July and happy 4th of Japan, Woolly Mammoth and the Missus.
Oh, well, happy 4th of July to you. I don't think they celebrate 4th of July here, but
4th of Japan.
Yeah, 4th of Japan. Of course, you know we're 13 hours ahead of you, so 4th of July is just about over with. Pretty quick, you'll be starting. In fact, I think you're in the morning of it right now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
In America?
It's like 10 in the morning over here.
Okay, so it's 11 at night here, and I understand you're going to be paying us a visit.
I'm so excited. Everything started to work out really well for me. I'll make it really brief for you. First of all, my moonshine idea didn't pan out. The weather was pretty bad.
What happened?
Just bad weather. I wasn't able to grow the crops properly.
Well, wait a minute, Lynn, wait a minute.
Yeah.
From what I understand, you were growing the crops in your house. How's bad weather outside going to keep that from happening?
Well, it was so hot that I was sweating too much, to be quite honest with you. You know, when you sweat a lot, you really just don't feel like tending to things, especially when you're using your own, how should I say, your own poo for fertilizer. The house started smelling really bad. That's the truth. That's the bottom line. Between me sweating and the heat, the house really stunk, and I had an infestation of flies.
Oh. Okay, before we get started, for all of our listeners and viewers, if you look behind me, you'll see Lynn sent me a picture of their outhouse that they built. And on the top of it, it says politicians, that's the ones that use the top bathroom. In the bottom bathroom, it says voters. Now, how did you come up with that? Politicians pooping all over voters.
They sure are. You know, my grandma Gertrude told us a long time ago, the political party is the same beast, no matter what side you're on. It's we the people that need to unify and love one another. So, little Dickie came up with that idea. He said, listen, honey, we both know they're pooping on us. And I said, they sure are.
Hi, y'all. I just wanted to show you my one floor outhouse. And next time you see this, little Dickie and I were going to have it as a 2-story outhouse.
And so, yeah, he put that together for me in lieu of my grandma Gertrude.
Yes. In lieu, that's the name of a bathroom. How coincidental. I'm going to the loo.
That's funny. Well, if you want to hear what happened to me.
Wait a minute. For all of our first-time viewers, Lynn Buck has been calling us and talking with us. She's planning on making a trip to Japan, and little Dickie is her husband's, and your husband. Wait a minute now. How are you related to little Dickie's?
Well, cousin. He was my cousin.
Little Dickie was your cousin.
Yeah.
It's-
We grew up together, and after my fourth marriage, we ended up getting married.
Okay, and his son is your nephew, which makes you his grandma. Or something like that. I get confused over
Something
it.
like that. I could show you my family tree. I could, write everything out so your viewers can look at it. It's quite interesting.
I'd love to see that. All right, we'll go on with your story now.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's, what is that? That's your tongue drum?
Tongue drum.
A tongue drum.
In the mood.
Now, is this what you do? You sit out on the front porch playing your tongue drum and drinking your moonshine?
Right. Well, my sister, she plays the fiddle, and then my nephew, he plays the harmonica, and now I have a tongue drum.
The tongue
We're
drum.
making music. We're making some really nice music. Everyone's excited for me and little Dickie to get on that plane. We're hopping down to Boone Airlines, and I just can't wait. But let me tell you what happened.
Well, wait, I want to hear some tongue drum.
A tongue drum.
Yeah, let's hear some of that.
It attracts all the deer, and it attracts little squirrels. It's really a nice thing to have. It keeps you in harmony. And it assisted me to figure out how I'm going to make that money, because the moonshine business, it was a flop. So I went back down to the hurdy-gurdy.
Wait, one more time. I'm sorry, Lynn, for interrupting, but I want them to hear the tongue drum. It was kind of quiet, so go ahead and play it again for us.
Sure, love to.
That is one tricky tongue you have there playing them drums.
That's funny. Oh, well. It's enlightening. It's enlightening, and I think everybody should get a tongue drum and a harmonica. Make some music, or use your spoons. Use your spoons.
Can you spin? Can you spoon, I mean?
I can't spoon right now. I'm not near any of the spoons.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
out
right.
of the house. I'm actually still having to air out my house. It smelled really bad in there.
Well, yeah, I think you'll be airing it out for a while. Now, tell us about going back to the hurdy-gurdy. Now, last I recall, to let our listeners know, the last I recall is that little Dickie and a truckload full of the good old boys went down there and gave that owner the what for.
They sure did. Yes, they did. I mean, the men in my area, they like their women big, and some of them even like them without teeth. But that's a different story.
Yeah, we won't cover that one, but the big ones, they'll keep them warm in the cold mountain air.
And I do. I take care of little Dickie. He's my favorite.
Aww.
So I went down, spoke with management, and management said, you know what, we're going to give you that chance.
Nice.
Come on, Lynn. And I said, well, you're going to have to do something regarding the pool. Because last time, you know what happened, I destroyed the pool. The pool came falling down on me. So So management said, we're going to bring in a crane. We're going to hook up a pole to the crane. It's going to go through the roof.
Now, how big are you?
Oh, well, right now I'm losing a little weight.
So you're pretty petite then.
I'm about 320.
Whoa, that's a big drop.
That's a huge drop.
Well, I'll tell you, I like my curves. I want to keep my curves.
That's over 400. That's over 100 pounds you lost.
I know.
So they're gonna drill a hole in the roof.
Further.
They're gonna drill a hole in the roof, and then with the crane, they're gonna draw up a pipe down for you to dance on.
They did. That's what they did. And they also added those ring things. I think maybe you know what I'm talking about. Like when you watch the Olympics and you see those skinny little men on rings and flipping in the air. They added that.
Yeah, they're called rings.
Oh, they're called rings?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, let me tell you what, it was truly one of the greatest moments in my life, expressing myself. I had my thong on, I had my tassels on, I had all the glitter on my face, I painted my toenails green, I had my fingernails painted orange, and I really look beautiful. So the music's playing, and there's about 20 men in the hurdy-gurdy, and I hear the music, and my body's just taking off. I told you before, I'm like a shooting star. I really should go by that name, shooting star. Anyway, I put my feet in the rings. I had one right foot in the one ring, and I had my other left foot in the other ring, and they hoisted me up, and I was able to do a split in the air. Well, I'll tell you what, I made $24 in tips that night. And management said, Lynn, you got to do this all the time now. And I told management, I said, I don't mind doing it, but I became a helicopter.
You became okay. I know. I mean, you know.
I'm lost for words.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. What a picture to see.
It started spinning.
Did any of the guys do anything once you did that split in the thong and the tassels? Did any of the guys do anything?
I did notice initially a lot of them were like their mouths opened up and their eyes got big, and one guy, he went pass out, and then his friend was like throwing money at me. I told you I made $24.
No!
Yeah.
But what happened, I started spinning. I started spinning and spinning and spinning, and it wouldn't stop. You know, it finally stopped when they put me down on the floor.
Down on what?
On the floor?
On the floor.
Okay.
They had to, yeah, oh, okay, yeah. So, I saved over $500 with this act. We got men coming in from all over. They want to see me up there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I would pay to see that.
It's a sight to see.
Oh, I'm sure it's a sight to see.
Tell me it's a sight to see.
Would that be one of the 8 natural wonders of the world?
Oh, I'll tell you, I felt great. And not only that, I've been able to save money also by not buying groceries. I get all my wingdings down there. I'm having my 12-pack of beer. I have to stay hydrated, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm
12-pack?
going low on the moonshine.
No, wait a minute. You're drinking 12-pack of bar every day?
Yeah. Yeah, that keeps me nice and hydrated.
Now, what is little Dickie eating?
I give him some of my leftovers.
Okay. Now, folks, if you haven't seen little Dickie, he's about as skinny as a whip. You grab him by the ankles and snap him and his head will fly off.
Oh, he's a tiny little thing. He's petite.
He's petite.
He's petite.
Okay,
Yeah.
now, from what I understand, is you're coming to Japan and you have $500. Where are you gonna stay at?
Well, my travel agent, Miss Dicker, she's with Squirrely Whirly Travels, and she has me flying in Narita. I think it's called Narita.
Narita.
What?
Norita.
Narita.
What's that?
That's the airport. It's not near Eat. It's Norita.
Oh, down here we're calling it Narita because people made a sign for me. I have about, my kin, about 140 of my kin. They're taking me over to Boone County Airlines. And, okay, so, yeah, we've been calling it Narita.
Now, what kind of plane are you flying here in?
It's a small plane, and Miss Dillinger told me I have to sit in the back for aerodynamics. It holds 50 people, and I'm not allowed to bring luggage. I'm only allowed to bring a carry-on.
What's your carry-on look like?
Oh, hell. I'm using a hefty garbage bag at this point. I figure the hefty's gonna last me a while.
All right, you're gonna fly up into the frozen tundra of the great north of Canada, across Alaska, past the Eurasia Islands, cross over Russia, the Pacific Ocean, and then fly down south to Japan in a 50-passenger airplane.
Yes, yes. Well,
Is that safe?
Do something like that? The
What?
Wright brothers went across the globe, right?
No! No!
What?
No!
Miss Dillinger told me that the Wright brothers went across the world.
No! Who was it that flew the Spear to St. Louis? And I know it's not Jimmy Stewart, so don't say that. What was his name? Lindbergh. Lindbergh was the first person to fly around the world. Oh, no, he flew to France, I think.
That's like an air.
In a small plane.
That's Lindbergh. Everything was ripped out of it and filled with gasoline. Or actually, propane fluid. Kerosene fluid. That's what it was. Jet fuel.
Well, that's why they have me sitting in the back. For aerodynamics.
What is aerodynamics?
Well, from what she told me, being that I'm such a big girl, that they want to have the plane balanced.
Oh, aerodynamics.
That's what I said. Aerodynamics.
Okay. All right. But you're coming to Japan, flying all the way over there on a 50-passenger airplane with $500 to spend a month in Japan.
Yes. Yes.
That is not going to be enough money.
Mm-mm.
Well, I figure I'm going over there. Now that I know how I could be a star, I know what the men want. I just need to find a hurdy-gurdy over there. Take care of me and little Dickie. And that's
They
why I
don't
want
have
to be you and the
hurdy-gurdies
missus.
I don't believe they have hurdy-gurdies here. They have love hotels. You do not want to be the star of a love hotel.
Well, I'm a performer now.
Okay, but you're gonna need way more money. You're gonna need about $4,000 just to skim through.
Huh. Well, wait a minute. Now I have an idea again. You always make me wonder and have these great ideas. I have an old 57 Chevy out in my yard. I can sell it.
You better get a lot more than $4,000 for it.
Well, that deputy's been looking at that thing.
The deputy, when he comes for moonshine.
He loves my moonshine.
Are you still making moonshine, or did your crops fail for that too?
I stopped. I had to stop I told you, this house, it's something, you know. It's really something when you use human waste as fertilizer. But it smells bad. It's almost caught in the walls.
I told you it would the last time you called.
I had no idea it would smell like this. And we had an infestation of flies.
Oh,
So now we're airing everything out. So I can't do any of that.
oh
Those
man.
days are done. Those days are long gone.
Maybe you could get a government rescue.
For your moonshine.
Yeah, for your
business.
moonshine.
I don't know about that one.
I have a feeling Miss Nancy P would definitely invest in my moonshines for her and her husband.
Why? Because he drinks
I'm
it?
not going to mention the last name. I don't want to
What?
get in trouble. I don't want to ruin the possibility that she would say, of course, I'll invest in that.
Well, what?
Nancy P.
But I don't have much time. We're on our way. So I'm excited. And when I get there, I'm hoping, well, I might as well just come out and ask you. I'm hoping you and the missus will please pick me a little Dickie up. I heard that the cabs are real tiny, and I really don't think I'm gonna fit in one.
Well, I suppose we can, but you're going to need a lot of money for the tolls.
Well, couldn't you just pay for that? Hello?
I'm still here.
We've become friends, right?
Yeah,
First call, you know me better than anyone.
that's a funny thought. I suppose we can pay for your tolls.
And then once I become the star over there, I'll treat you and the missus to
And-
dinner or something.
I wonder if you could have us have dinner with the ruler of Japan.
I'm gonna make it so big, because I am big, that people aren't gonna know what happened over there.
I'm sure of that. I'm very sure of that.
Typhoonies or something like that. I'm gonna be but the typhoonie. That's what I'm gonna be.
Typhoon, a tsunami. In the
There
typhoon.
you go.
Not a typhoonie.
A tsunami. I'm gonna be famous. I feel good. I feel real good.
Alright. Well, I hope the best for you, Lynn. Anything you want to tell us before we go?
I'll be calling back. It's within a couple weeks. I'm coming in.
Alright, you're coming in.
What happened? Let me tell you what happened. The Boone Airlines, the pilot, he's in rehab right now. So we're all waiting. We 50 passengers, we're waiting for him to get out of rehab.
Don't they have more than one pilot?
That's a long flight.
Two of them, but his grandfather can't see well. So we need Jimmy on the flight. And he's in rehab. He's getting off the moonshine.
Well, I hope he gets off the moonshine.
Yeah, so within a couple weeks, he should be out of there, out of those facilities for treatment.
Now, wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that Big Jim?
Big Jim? Big Jim's the grandpa.
Oh, okay, all right. Big Jim's a grandpa.
Little Jimmy has good vision.
And Big Jim has good flying
Big Jim
time.
doesn't have good vision.
So between the two of them, they make a whole pilot.
Pretty much at this point. But
Wow.
we're keeping Boone kind of Airline going strong. Just a little hiccup right now. Just a little bump in the road.
Okay. All right.
I can't wait to see you both. Oh, could you also have some candy for me? I see that you're giving everybody candy. Would you have some candy for me and little Dickie?
Well, I thought Dickie had the sugar, but I'll have some candy. But make sure you know where your Airbnb is so that we can take you there. And there was one more thing I wanted to tell you. Get some more money. You're going to need some more money.
Well, I only have 2 weeks. And I can't keep doing the straddle and split midair.
No, you can't.
To hurt.
No, you can't. How many times do you think you've done it so far?
Well, since I made that $24, management's been having me do it nightly. And for whatever reason, they have me suspended in the air while the other girls are on the poles. And I just stay up in the air and people throw dollars at me. It's real nice. It's real
It's real nice. And that's how you made your big bucks.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really cool when they throw a wing ding at me. Wing ding.
Bonus wing ding.
Bonus swing ding. All right, here's the only request I have for you, Lynn, is go down to the local laundromat and wash all your clothes before you get on that airplane and fly here, okay?
Why?
Because I don't want to smell a human poop on you.
Oh.
I'm not used to that smell. You might be used to it. I'm not used to it.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to take your advice because I didn't even think about washing my clothes. But after what happened in the house with the infestation of flies and the smell, if that's, I definitely don't want to offend people, you know, the 50 people on a small tiny plane.
And the 4 million people, 40 million people in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, yep.
And you know they don't have to go to the bathroom here.
What are you talking about? What?
Did you know that, Lynn?
What do you mean?
I mean they don't do
Everybody has
that.
to go to the bathroom.
No, Japanese people do not use the bathroom.
Well, you told me I have to get on the floor to use the bathroom. I still.
Well, that's why they quit using it.
That out.
That's why they gave up using the bathroom. They got tired of getting on the floor.
They have more of the Western style.
They go to the bathroom. I'm teasing you. They go to the bathroom.
I was just going to say, I'm not going to be able to stay constipated for a month.
3 weeks tops. 3 weeks tops. Hey, check out our video. We have a video out there on the bidet. And you can see their fancy bathroom with heated toilet seats. Now, you like that on a cold winter night. Put one of them in the outhouse and it squirts water right up. Now you got a hose for that, but this has got it built right in.
I'm looking forward. I mean, I'm going to feel like I'm being treated like a royalty. That's going to be real nice because when we hose ourselves off, especially fall, the wintertime you can't. You just literally have to use a lot of paper down there. But in the fall time, it gets pretty darn cold. you know?
Yes, it does.
So, yeah, that's going to be real nice. I'm going to enjoy that.
All right. Well, you have a
If
safe.
you don't mind having candy for me, picking us up, paying for the tolls, and maybe while I'm at it, maybe you could also buy us a dinner.
Now you're pushing me, Lynn. You're pushing me hard. If I buy you dinner, you got to do a live video for us.
We've become good friends now.
Listen, if I buy you dinner, you got to do a live video for us. I'm sure our listeners want to see you talk to them. Fair enough?
Well, then the listeners, if that's what they want to see, I better see about 1,000 likes and comments, and of course I'll entertain.
Well, there you have it, wonderful people. Lynn Part 3, she's on her way to Tokyo. I can't wait to hear from her again. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.